Another Fast and Furious, another anti-continuity name. Not a single entry in the franchise has the pattern of name as the last. It's almost comical. The first one was called The Fast and the Furious, right? Okay, well, instead of just calling the sequel The Fast and the Furious 2, they called it Too Fast, Too Furious. Very clever, guys. Okay, now the third one takes a casual approach for sequel naming by calling it the name of the original and then a new title after to differentiate it. Okay, now the fourth one just reuses the original's name and gets rid of both of the thes. Why? If your movie title has two thes in it, people will most likely just skip saying them anyway. If my mom asks me if I want to watch Fast and Furious, how do I know whether to say no, not really, or no, not really? Okay, now the fifth one actually added a number to the title. The only problem is that they got rid of the words the and the furious. Okay, now the sixth, for the first time and only time, recycles the previous name, which still doesn't have the thes, but it's good enough. It makes sense, Jesus Christ. Okay, so are they now gonna start naming them normally? No, because as I said, not a single one lines up with the last one. The next one is called Furious 7. That's right, Fast 5 wasn't Furious, it was just fast. This one, however, is very slow. It must be. Now, get this. The next one finally returns the two thes, but not without adding its own twist. The eighth one is called The Fate of the Furious. The underlying theme of the movie doesn't have to do with fate, by the way. Next up is Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. What? Are they pretending that's the name of the company, or are they trying to say that it's not canon while still trying to sell it as is, like National Lampoon or American Pie? That would fit into the name of the next one, which brings back the number, but it's not 10, despite it being the 10th one. It's called F9. Yeah. Like the key with a magnifying glass. And yes, like I said, the newest one has its own twist too. It uses a Roman numeral. Those clever beasts, what will they come up with next? The series has gotten so mindless and brain dead that I found it more fun talking about the names than even trying to explain how stupid it is. They completely changed John Cena's character into a big silly goofball because of course they did. Every character played by WWE superstar needs to be comic relief. It's a law. The franchise practically has dozens of main characters at this point, so the movie has no idea what to do with any of them. And the ending was really stupid. Did they really expect anyone above the age of 10 to believe that every single one of the main characters is gonna die, or even care? On the bright side, this is the first Fast and Furious movie I've seen in theaters, and I can now understand why people find them so appealing. When the characters shut the hell up and start doing ridiculous CGI car battles, it's a freaking blast. The surround sound in the theater is a hoot. The soundtrack still sucks all kind of ass though, but that's a given.